There's a storm a-brewing. Perhaps you've noticed it's monsoon season. The folks at Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, they've noticed, and they're going to let everyone know that Jeeps have some amazing features to get you through the nasty weather. We're talking about Saturday. That was a mess. Here are tips on what to do if you're stuck in a storm is the general manager of Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Don Hamrick. Sir.
Nice to see you, Sean.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing well. Some of the storms have been pretty bad. Saturday was particularly awful.
A little windy. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in, like, a little tin can, you're
getting blown all over
the place. You're not in Kansas anymore. So how do we know if we have the right vehicle for inclement weather?
Well, there's a lot of things you need to do. I mean, I think probably one of the most important things is tires. You know, your tire patch, your tire contact is good. The Jeep products that we have, I mean, obviously if you have a Jeep that can go through Jurassic Park, it can handle just about anything that we have here in Las Vegas. So our weather can get a little crazy around monsoon season from end of July into September. So we just need to be a little careful.
Absolutely. The Jeep Wrangler, of course, being the one that goes through. First of all, I know that they sell tricked out Jeeps. Can you get the Jurassic Park?
Yeah, you know, we have not done one of those, but I think you're giving me a great idea.
That'd
you just might want to do it.
They're
Jeff
fancy.
Goldblum there to kick it off.
Come on now. Jeff Goldblum. You can keep him at home. He's a little strange. But that can withstand practically anything.
Yeah, it really can. And you know, a lot of the new Jeep product are really built, they're trail rated products, so they're built to sustain just about anything, to take you anywhere, but more importantly, get you back. So that's the key, you know.
Speaking of key, when you put the key in the ignition, you're in the car, heaven forbid something goes wrong, there is the ability to essentially call for help without having to use that cell phone, heaven forbid that gets flung out the window.
Yeah, because sometimes you're out of range, especially when you're in a Jeep, you can get into some far-flung areas. The SOS is satellite done.
Wow.
So, it has the ability to notify you, sends out a beacon, and make sure that you're safe. So that's just another layer of safety when it comes to our Jeep products.
Super smart. I like that. The fact it's not dependent on cellular technology. That's the one that when you see people, they're calling from the middle of the Middle East or whatever it might be, they're all in satellite phones.
Yeah, exactly.
So there we go, the same technology there.
That type of deal.
Let's say you are caught in a flash flood. Obviously, I think the rule is always turn around, don't drown. Is that what you're saying now?
Yeah, you know, still. I
doesn't matter even if you do have
as capable as our vehicles are, and some of them have those big snorkels. You know, it's different to trying to traverse something like that as opposed to driving through an area that's flooding. So you always want to be careful. Number one thing.
Speaking of taking the city by storm, you get Chapman and another organization as well coming together in the name of sport.
Well, two of the organizations that we're fortunate enough to benefit, help children, and we're big about children. I mean, if you can give children some great activities, you stop them from getting involved in less savory things. Two of the organizations that we benefit, the Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club, finished #2 in the nation.
That's awesome. I remember you coming on talking about that.
Yeah,
That's
with
fantastic.
Gary Sorsman and his group.
In the nation.
#2 in the nation.
That's awesome.
It really is. I mean, you have to recognize that Las Vegas, we're a small community in a lot of ways, but you know, they field some really great clubs, and they played in the finals. They lost to a wonderful team out of Baltimore Celtic, and they beat them earlier in the competition. Just a tough day for them. They had a couple of injuries early, but nothing to hang their head about. #2 in the nation, and here's what, they want to go back and get the championship next year. And then the other one, the young kids for the United States Aerobic Gymnastics League. And you remember we've had Stephanie on before. So look at those kids. 15 medals they won at the international competition.
Wow.
They were invited to Japan in November. So we're going to try and help them with some sponsorship money there. But 15 medals, 8 gold, 6 silver, and 1 bronze. And just heartwarming because these are great kids and they're out there working hard, pursuing their dreams, and we love to support that.
That's fantastic. Great work that you're doing in the community. As always, I know it's the mission of Chapman.
It is.
To do that, before we go, I mean, a lot of people that are, they're currently in their hoopty. They're like, maybe it's time to get rid of this thing, but is this a good time of year to buy it? I know some of the things you search, is it a good time of year to buy? And it was like TVs or mattresses, and then cars is always on the list.
Yeah,
is this a good time of the year?
So during the summer months for us, it's very busy, and that actually generates a lot of activity. So we're bringing in a lot of trade-ins. We don't have nearly enough used vehicles. The demand is far in excess of what we have.
So that means your trade-in
values is higher, and they've got some great incentives now. We've launched some 19 vehicles already with the truck and the Cherokee. So it's a good time. We love to see people come down, and we're really a solutions-driven company. If they have an issue that we can fix with the car, that's what we want to do.
Fantastic. It's great having you.
Nice to be here as well.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
See, there we go. We're winning awards here. I mean, we're not winning awards, but the kids are winning. Chapman's helping. Stop by Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram today. You can find them on either East Sahara or Auto Show Drive in the Valley Auto Mall or Boulder Highway. You can learn more by visiting ChapmanLasVegas.com or call the number listed. Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.